Divorce court, Randle versus Kearse. So this was a pretty young couple. She was 24 years old, a beautiful black woman. He's not a bad off looking black guy. He was about 26, a couple years older than her. They had been together for a total of 8 years, which I thought was really beautiful for a young couple around that age. I'm a little bit older than them, but that's still good for millennials. They both have rap dreams. They both want to be rappers. She put her rap career to the side so she could help support him and get his career off the ground. So he's been pursuing a rap career for a while. He's 26 again. And he has a hard time handling his money. So based off her testimony, he gambles way too much. He's not good with his money. Basically, he gambled every dollar that he has, pretty much. And it's impacting their finances, especially with her being the breadwinner. So she recounts a time where she has a 55-inch TV inside their townhome, and he pawned her 55-inch TV to bet on a fantasy football game, which he lost the bet. So he lost the bet, lost the money, and lost her TV. To this day, he still has not bought the TV back. So Judge Faith checks him like, hey, what happened to the TV? This is a case of flexing. Mr. Kearse is flexing. He's a 26-year-old black male. We already know he's a up-and-coming rapper, so they have to portray a certain image. This man is flexing like he has something that he doesn't. And I do believe sometimes he does win in the games, but you're going to lose more than you win in any game most of the time. That's how gambling is designed. I think Judge Faith gave him some great advice about him having an addiction to gambling. And I feel like that's the first time he ever heard it. I feel like a lot of people around him are probably enabling him to gamble, especially her brother. For her brother to come on here defending him, yeah, that don't got nothing to do with you, but that's your little sister's livelihood. If they get put out, your little sister and your niece or your nephew is out. We all know the flexing culture is very real. We see it every day on social media. We see it every day in our day-to-day life. We all know a couple of people flexing on social media like they got it, but we know them in real life. And that's just what he's doing. How could you be okay with taking a 55-inch TV out of a house that you did not buy to pawn? It wasn't yours. And then how could you even as a man come back in the house and lie and say that your friend... First of all, what man is letting his homeboy break his 55-inch TV and ain't no furniture got them moving up in there? They would have had a full-on brawl, girl. You would have known about that. That was a lie, honey. You would have had to spend a few nights out after you pawned my 55-inch TV. I don't even know if I was letting you back in, to be honest. But one thing I like about this couple is you can tell they genuinely love each other. They both care about each other. They don't really want to break up. And it seems like infidelity isn't an issue. She didn't bring up infidelity at all. And I really like that, because with most couples on divorce court, he's typically cheating. This is really just a case of a young woman who wants her man to do a little bit better so they can plan for their future. And I don't see them breaking up. I think they'll stay together. I think he'll get it together eventually. He's still a little young. He's only 26 at the time. He has 200 pairs of shoes. Most men have a lot of shoes, especially black men. They didn't think much of that. I really didn't. What really triggered me is when she said that they went on vacation to Las Vegas. And most people know when we go on vacation, you already pay your bills in advance. You have your bill money set to the side. And you have typically a certain amount of money that you will spend when you're out of town. I think that's how most reasonable people plan trips. So one night while on the trip, of course we know he's an inspiring rapper, so he kind of lives a turn-up life. She said she doesn't party that much, so she went in the room to go to sleep. She woke up out of sleep, and he was downstairs gambling as she knew he would be doing in Vegas. He gambled their rent money and lost their rent money. Excuse you? Like, I just don't understand what's going through his head. I guess it's that winner's mentality, like, I'm going to win. I'm confident in myself. But at the point where, just like Judge Faith said, you're gambling money that you cannot afford to lose, it's time for you to take a step back, bro. Get a second job for your gambling habit. Why would you be taking bail money that could compromise your family? But my question to Ms. Randle would be this. At the point where you know he's pawning your 55-inch TV that he did not pay for, and he's gambling and losing y'all rent money, why are you still leaving him in charge of any finances? He would not get a hold of any money that had to do with my livelihood at all, especially when I'm the primary breadwinner. And then you already said he's sitting in there lying to you about the money that he has. He's telling you that that's his friend's money. And this is my thing with that situation. It's either one or two things. It was his friend's money, and he was flexing, trying to make it seem like he had it on stage for his performance, or it was not his friend's money, he just didn't want you in his business. Either way, it's a bunch of cap for me, girl. It's the cap for me. Her brother defending him, I mean, I kind of expect that from men, especially if he's the supplier. That's like a drug dealer. Look, I just supply the drug. I ain't got nothing to do with where they get the money from. I can't tell them what to do with the money. That's all that was, girl. The only issue that Mr. Kearse has with Miss Randle is that she's too controlling. When Judge Faith breaks it down to him and lets him know she's controlling because she's trying to prevent you from making a decision that could destroy your life forever. This woman is controlling you because she loves you and she wants the best for you and she sees a future for you. I love that. I think he just needs to work on his gambling. If he works on his gambling and contributes more financial support to the family, I think she will chill out with being controlling. And like I said, I don't see them breaking up. I think they're going to be together. I think they're a really cute couple. I thought the episode was really entertaining. Him bringing that bracelet to the courtroom, I think he did that all for sure. I do not think that he bought that bracelet during her birthday. I think he bought it now because he knew he was going to look bad on TV when she brought that up. It's all for a gimmick. It's all for show. Nevertheless, I do believe they love each other, though. Yeah, but that was pretty much it for Randle versus Kearse. It wasn't that much to talk about. I was just really surprised they did not bring up infidelity. That's why I said I think they can work out, because he's not cheating on her. A woman will go through a lot of things, honey, but as long as you ain't cheating on her, she'll kind of work with you. And this girl is really working with him. She loves this man. They've been together 8 years. What do we expect? Judge Faith, you did your thing once again. I thought this was a great episode. So you guys let me know in the comments, did you catch the episode Randle versus Kearse? What were your thoughts and opinions? Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for letting me run my mouth.